Masquera saying Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kari kutanga kukuya paneno channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana chungwagara subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Zimbabwe takuigirai another leaked audio ya Buddha which reveal an argument yangachitika between the businessman Chivhayo pamwechete na Mike Chimombe. Ndofunga mazuva pfuura pane audio zvakare yakabuda zake yakaonekwa nezake you carry out my investigations on this deal apo Chivhayo aibuda achiclaima kuti captured President Emerson Mnangagwa achibuda achiboasta about his close relationship with the president. Pabuda zvakare achitaura about my individuals akareceive mari from the ZEC tender deal. I include the ZEC chairman, the ZEC chairperson Priscilla Jikumba, the Central Intelligence Organization Director General Isaac Moyo, the gold magnet PSI Scott Sakupanya, Mike Chimombe na Moses Mpofu pamwechete na Chivhayo. Zvakare pari officials akareceive payments Zimbabwe, so anopera mushe news okuramba ichibuditsa information on Chivhayo and Mike Chimombe's saga. In a newly leaked audio, businessmen Chivhayo and Mike Chimombe they argue about share my profits. Chivhayo akabuda achitaura iye achiudza Chimombe kuti awanikwa achita patient. By the time audio Chivhayo ari kunzi anga ari kuNamibia akabuda achitaura ari kuNamibia achitaura iye achicomplain about my missed calls aiitwa naMike Chimombe achichema kuti pakangobuda mari Mike Chimombe anotanga kufona muri Zimbabwe. Chivhayo akabuda zvakare achipa warning kuna Mike Chimombe about madeals achitaura iye achiti madeals ava ana Mike Chimombe vasakwanisa kuvastopa zvichinzi pane mari yaiuya muri Zimbabwe. Akataura vachitanganetsana zvakare paairport about nyaya iyi. Chimombe akabuda achireply achitaura iye achiudza Chivhayo kuti kana mari ichinge yabuda he should communicate when it comes to my business deals ava akaendera mberi achiti they had signed a deal for $17 million muri Zimbabwe. Tisingazivi kuti munoona sei nyaya iyi hazvinopera mushe. Newsworks iri kucontinue kuinvestigate this issue muri Zimbabwe. Pane nyaya iri kubuda zvakare since this tender deal iri kunzi yanga iri mari yasvika kuma $100 million according to the newsworks muri Zimbabwe. So pari kunzi pana maofficials zvakare achabuditswa ari kunzi akashare mari ina Chivhayo. Tingade kuwesta nguva yedu kuti mungonzwa audio iyi muhamadza zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section.
Kana pane mari maigunobva watanga kunetsa uda kuramba uchifona ndiri kuNamibia ndakauya for something else kuNampawa nezvandiri kuita kunoku. I will be back Friday 1 hour asati ndaona proof yo ndaiforward. Can we just wait and hear from them wabhadhara then tobva right ndaona mari yakati yenyu mari zvinhu zvese kana pangoni mari you want to start a war. That's not very good behavior. Relaxa. I know you want money, I also want money too, but just learn to relax. Kana pane mari watuita emotional watangada kuti kufona 3, 4, 5 missed calls how far that's not good. You must change that attitude if at all we're going to continue working together. We can't have the same problem all the time. Wakati mari yakati the last time I said handikupei kana send pamari kune imwe mari kutouya kana muchikwanisa kuimisei. That's the last conversation we had tiri paairport muchiti ndikati kutori neimwe iri kuuya musiri kuziya kana yauya da kuona kuti munogona kuimisa here imisei izvozvi. That's what I said. Anobva ndakati ichangopinda mari ndobva ndakupai proof ndobva ndazida. I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. And this is the first lot mari dzitu. The first lot hapana kana profit. There's nothing because we have to match the price yema10 sekulobatse. Saka there's really nothing here. Don't even raise your hopes and don't even be disappointed. The other money, yes, there's reasonable profit.
Hello, CEO. As a lot of the mari strict, but kana takatexta oka takafona oka zvoda kungoanswa zopindurwa kuti ungofamba ndimaitaura nyaya yecommunicate kuti amana ngatigare tichionana tichicommunicate, but imi makanyararawo kana papiwawo maproof emari zvinoreva kuti tinozotadza kunzwisisa kuti komu wedu pesa patanga tichipindurana but pakabuda mari anobva nyarara endewo pakabuda mari iye mumwe wedu anobva atoda kuti titange taita hondo chete kuti imwe izobuda totozosvika pakutaurirana nekumaapoti nechiichii ndozvinhu zvinge zvisiri zvakanaka nokuti mari yakabuda tongogara tangoziva kuti muzi uri kuona sendi maiki kuona sendi topedza takadaro even isati yabuda takagara tichingoziva mafigures ari kubuda mari ingoni imimi makatisainisa 17 million agreement kuti mamwedu tozoti mari yenyu imari iyi yekuzongojumwa inotinetsa sei ipapo tofanira kutaurirana chokwadi tatenda thank you have a good day tikuone mufriday mauya
ndofunga mangozvinzwira mega muri Zimbabwe in argument yanga ichiitika between Chivhayo and Mike Chimombe. Newsworks yakabuditsa nyaya iyi vachitaura ivo vachiti another Chivhayo audio leaked. Zvikanzi a new leaked audio of a quarrel between controversial tycoon Wicknell Chivhayo and Mike Chimombe, who were business associates before they bitterly fell out over the corrupt $100 million ZEC tender scandal, further clarifies how they clashed soon after money started flowing in around March. The deal was signed in February 2023, ahead of the August general elections. Payments started coming in March, and this triggered the fight. The main component of the share demanding spin tender exposed by the Newsworks was US $40 million, but in total, the deal was more than $100 million. Chivhayo, Chimombe, and Moses Mpofu were agents in the deal between ZEC and South African printing company Renform. The Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission, ZAC, is currently investigating the trio on charges of fraud and money laundering, although the political system is now protecting Chivhayo, who is close to President Emmerson Mnangagwa and all key players in the deal. Chimombe and Mpofu are in jail over fraud charges emanating from the dodgy $88 million presidential GOT scheme. The Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission probe was launched after another revealing audio surfaced, in which Chivhayo says he has captured President Emmerson Mnangagwa and boasted about his proximity to the president, while disclosing who was paid in the process, including the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission Chair Priscilla Chigumba, Central Intelligence Organization Director General Isaac Moyo, Gold Baron Petsai Scott Sakupkanya, Chimombe, Mpofu, and himself. There are other officials which were paid who are yet to be exposed. The Newsworks is investigating that and many other aspects in the dark corner. Those wakabuda vachitaura along with the leaked audio yavakabuditsa vakaendera mberi vachitaura vachiti 40 million yanga iri just one component, the ZEC scandal yanga iri worth 100 United States million. Vakabuda vachitaura kuti the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission tender scandal is far wider and deeper than initially thought. It involves more than 100 million in public funds looted through fraudulent and usurious pricing of electoral material supplies during last year's flawed elections. The various supplies to ZEC were provided by South African company Renform CC and its agent, including Better Brand Security Private Limited, a local company. Prices were inflated by up to 235%. Key players in the 100 million US deal were ZEC chairperson Priscilla Chigumba, Chief Electoral Officer Tsailang Gwana, Chief Procurement Officer Rob Changachirere, businessman Wicknell Chivhayo, Moses Mpofu, Petsai Scott Sakupkanya, and Mike Chimombe, Central Intelligence Organization Director Isaac Moyo, Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet Martin Rushwaya, Lawyer Everson Chatambudza, Renform International Sales Executive Angus Carlo, and the company Chief Executive Thomas Michael Dusat. The initial dossier showed that the deal had a US $40 million component, which was about supplying biometric voter registration kits and other items. But this tender was only for supply, installation, training, and support services to meet ZEC's requirements, especially BVR kits, as well as software to ensure registration and update of the voter management system ahead of the 2023 elections. The cost, 40 million US, delivered in two parts. That cost 40 million US dollars, delivered in two parts. This is the initial amount which the Newsworks used when it broke the story. The first total tranche, under which various payments were made, amount to 19,957,301. However, invoices and payments attached to the corruption dossier, now publicly available, amount to 69 million US dollars. The 40 million is part of the 60 million cost. The breakdown of the 60 million comprises of the following: 2 million, 4 million, 8 million, 3 million, 4 million, 4 million, 5 million, 4,000, 4 million, 3 million, 5 million, 5 million, 5 million, and 4 million. Besides this, there were other payments amounting to 21 million for items such as canvas tents, ballot papers, solar lights, and indelible ink marking pens for the elections. ZEC says money spent on importing materials for the elections, including donations, was 21 million. This also entails materials like solar lights, tents, ballot paper, and display kits for V11 forms. However, documents show that the outlay on election materials include the 69 million and 21 million, bringing it to 90 million. But there were other transactions. For instance, ZEC's order for 2,000 non-flushable toilets on the eve of August 2023 at a cost of 7 million. The toilets, priced at an astronomical 3,800 per unit, when they retail for about 300 in South Africa, were only delivered in April this year, 8 months after the elections. ZEC also splurged 5 million on gadgets to display voting returns, digital V11 polling station forms for last August elections, but those devices bought at inflated prices, were only delivered months after the polls. This brings the total amount of the deal to more than 100 million. In 2023 national budget, presented in November 2022, Finance Minister Mthuli allocated 116 million at the time for elections. Tingaziya kuti munoona sei nyaya iyi ndo nyaya tatakuigira muzvara masi tudziwo zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section. Kuti pari kunzi pane 100 million yakadyiwa nana Chivhayo pama-elections, and 40 million was just one component of the deal. Tingazomunoona sei nyaya iyi tudziwo zvamuri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section.